Karens are known for their public freakouts, and boy, do they deliver. They can be seen going off on anyone, from store clerks to restaurant staff, and even complete strangers. From screaming at the top of their lungs to pointing their fingers aggressively, these Karens know just how to make an entrance. So the next time you encounter a Karen in public, think twice before you startle her. She might just have something up her sleeve. This clip is just ridiculous. Karen's a biker and she sees an ambulance parked in the bike lane. But the way that Karen reacts, I would have sworn that there was a bike pinned underneath that ambulance.
I am losing my goddamn mind. Here's an ambulance in the bike lane. There is a business they could park in. They could block the car lane. They could block the non-existent motorcycles park lane. I just passed a van that was in the bike lane and two other cars and an Amazon Prime in the bike lane. And I am not even half a mile away from home on a rainy day. What the Get out of the bike lane. Pull in there. Pull in the motorcycle parking. You're us. Get out of the bike lane. You're on break or what? Get out. Unbelievable. Well, it's not like there are any bikes except for me. Go ahead. One 4-9-9195. Unbelievable.
Next up, we have City Bike Karen. And back in May of 2023, there were some conflicting reports on whether the 17-year-old boys were at fault or whether this pregnant Karen was at fault. And that was the result of a well-orchestrated PR campaign. Now, what actually happened is Michael, the 17-year-old boy, got an electric bike that it took him 20 minutes to find in the Bronx. So City Bike has pedal bikes and they have electric bikes. Now, Michael has an annual pass, which allows him to ride the bike for free for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, he's charged. So what he did in this particular clip is he is redocking so he can reset the 45 minutes. Along comes Karen and asks him, "Can I have that bike? Because it's an electric bike." Michael says no, because he doesn't want to pedal all the way back to the Bronx. So what does Karen do? She grabs the handlebars and scans a QR code and gets a receipt. And that's the receipt that she's showing to everyone, her attorneys, the PR firm that she hired, but not the New York PD. Why didn't she show that receipt to the New York PD? Because if they investigate further, it will show that this was Michael's bike and he had every right to it. But don't just take my word for it. In this clip, you're going to hear from one of the sisters of one of the boys on the bikes, and she's going to provide you with the receipts.
Go, record him.
Help me! Please help me!
It's not your bike.
Please help me!
It's not your bike. It's not your bike.
Please help me! Help! Please get off me!
Wait, what the f is going on, bro?
Please get off me!
Yo, don't let take it,
Bro, now you're not getting the bike, bro.
Hey, now you're not getting the bike, bro.
Help!
You're not getting
Get
the
off
bike.
me,
I'm
dude.
not. Bro,
Why you took his phone? What's wrong with you?
stupid as something. You're
Don't
not
touch
touching
his
my
phone.
phone.
Do not touch his phone.
I'm not touching you. You putting your stomach on my hand.
My dude, stop. No, my dude, stop. No. I said no. I said sit down.
Please help me!
She's just crying.
You're not crying. I got
Stupid.
I got
It's
you on
my
video.
bike.
Wait, you pulled it out? Hey, Hassan, you pulled it out? Hassan, you pulled it out?
This is my bike. It's on my account. Please move.
All right, so why don't we reset the bike?
I'm not resetting the bike.
It's his.
Reset it. I'm gonna pull it out on your account.
You are active.
This is my
Stop fake
bike.
crying.
Guys,
Just fake crying. Stop fake crying.
Hey, stop touching me. I don't touch you.
Hold up.
Hey, stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Why don't you take this bike?
Stop touching me.
I will. I
Exactly.
Out of here.
So take it.
You're stupid. Out of here. Your baby gonna come out with
Wait, how you? Not a tear came down, miss. Not a tear came down.
The only reason why Sarah Jane Comrie was able to produce this receipt for this bicycle is because she jumped over this young man standing right here who had his hands on the handlebars, jumped over him, impales herself on his bike, and scans the QR code to begin the ride. How did all of this happen, and how do I know what happened? Because that young man is my little brother. Bike number 5603915 was in my brother's possession from St. Nicholas Ave and Manhattan Ave all the way to 1st Ave and East 30th Street from the hours of 6:33 p.m. to 7:19 p.m. At 7:19 p.m., they dock the bikes. Sarah Jane Comrie walks up to them, asks, "Hey guys, can I use one of you guys' bikes?" She says this as there are other bikes sitting idle at the bike rack. They politely decline. She asks them again, mentions that she's pregnant, and they still decline. Then, with my brother standing next to the bike with his hands on the handlebars, she jumps onto the bike, sits on the bike, and scans the QR code, thus beginning her ride. Mind you, the bike was in my brother's possession at this time. So this screenshot is from 6 minutes after the previous ride ended. As you can see, 7:25 p.m. Previous ride ended 7:19 p.m. These gentlemen, these boys, did not steal this bike from Sarah Jane Comrie. She stole the bike from them, then proceeded to weaponize her whiteness. Video started being recorded at 7:24 p.m., close to 7:25. My brother's ride that was in the previous screenshot starts at 7:25. The initial ride where my brother rode the bike all the way over to this bike dock ended at 7:19 p.m. There were a number of bikes at the bike rack already there when she arrived. She still proceeded to try to take the bike from my brother. Help, trying to make it seem like these boys stole this bike from her. The bike is on my brother's account. It is not defamation of character if the way that you behave reflected your character.
And after all that, if you're still not convinced and you still need proof, Julian Phillips, who's the deputy at the NYPD, released the following statement. Specifically, he said the female nurse in the video did not at any point show the NYPD any receipts or proof that she paid for the bike. The NYPD went on to state that the officers reviewed the transaction data in the City Bike app and determined that the specific bike did indeed belong to the African American man seen on the video, who is 17-year-old Michael, not 36-year-old Karen. So no one's defamed Sarah Jane Comrie, aka City Bike Karen, because truth is an absolute defense to defamation, and you have just witnessed the truth. All right, let me set the stage for this next one. A woman is trying to leave a parking lot, and Karen, the parking lot attendant, won't let her. The woman pays $88 a month for a monthly parking pass, but Karen says that her pass is invalid. So now Karen is demanding that the woman pay $25 to be let out of the parking ramp, but she doesn't have $25. So now there's a big line of cars lined up behind her who can't get out because Karen won't let this one car out. And this happens.
Hey, what's going on?
My pass isn't working, and they're not actually letting me out of the actual thing because they're saying I've got to pay $25, but I don't have the $25 on me. And I pay $88 a month for the car park pass.
Yes.
And it's not working, and they're actually not letting me out.
Oh, okay.
And they're telling me that I need to ring the like the actual company, but they're closed. They're not answering their phone, and I can't get out. They're actually not letting me out.
Dear Sis, how can we help?
Yeah, you've got about 100 cars in this car park because one of your machines aren't working. This lady has a membership to get out of here. Like,
she actually does not have a valid membership. She doesn't have one at all.
I know it's not valid, but I can't actually get hold of the people.
I'm sorry, but if everybody else must pay for their car park, so should you.
I know, but I pay the $88 per month. I pay the $88
Yes,
per month
and
every month.
you don't do it to us. Your park, it's not one that we manage for you.
Well, then what's the number that I actually ring?
All the people who you pay your cost through and ask them to sort it out.
Well,
you don't have one existing.
I have rung that number and it's like disconnected.
So either reverse
yeah,
or pay the amount on screen.
we can't reverse. You've got like 100 cars here.
I'm sorry, but she must pay if everybody else
She
must
don't
pay.
open the gate and I'll pay for her.
No, or you can pay for her if you want to exit.
Yes, I will pay for her, but like I said, I've ran halfway up a hill.
As I mentioned to her, this is her business, this is her pass. She must pay the amount on screen. If she's got a valid pass and they just haven't updated it, she'll be refunded.
What I'll do is I'll pay for her, but I can't run back to my car because there's a big traffic jam because the lady doesn't have any money.
Well, I'm sorry, miss, but you must sort out your parking. You don't have a valid
we all can't leave without...
one you might have had with us years ago, but you don't have one now.
So, with the validation,
I've
can you
checked
just be
your
quiet for a
vehicle
second, please?
registration,
Can you
I've
be
checked the
quiet for a
pass.
second?
I'm
With
sorry,
the
but you're not...
validation comes out each month. Because, is this card actually
Okay,
expired?
well, that's not to us. You're not paying it to us.
Okay, then who am I paying it to?
I don't know. Check your bank statements or check the
Because
instructions that you
it
received
says
when you
per
first signed
pass
up.
that comes out every month, and I pay it to
And it's
your
not to us,
company,
it's not to
and
your
I've been
I've
working
checked.
at Metro and Circle for the last 5 years.
I've even contacted the sales
I'm not just
people,
some random
did a contact
person
with you to
who
confirm
hasn't
there's no existing.
paid their parking fee. You need to let me out, and
That's
this
not the
gentleman
clear
should
part.
have
Hold on,
paid
one
my
second.
card.
Excuse me. What's going on is she's trying to explain herself to you, right? So she can
We've
be
been
a
talking
true...
for the last maybe half an hour. This isn't the first time she's contacted us.
Well, it's not my fault that
She
my
gets
pass
out of
for the
here.
last week hasn't been valid.
Please pay the amount on screen. I'm sorry, but if everybody else does, you parked there all day, that's an all-day fee.
But how is it my fault if my card expires?
Fine, but I'm sorry, you parked there all
Can
day.
you just let her out and I'll pay? I'll tell you what my number plate
I'm
is.
sorry, we can't.
So how are we all supposed to get out? We're going to just stay here.
Pay for her fee.
Yeah, but I
The rules
can't...
are clearly stated at the entry gate.
I get it. What I'm trying to do... What I'm trying to do is pay for it, but I can't get my car to you because there's about 100 cars because you're not trying to...
Well, I'm sorry, but you can need an credit card here at the gate to help her pay for her fee, or she must organise how she's going to pay for her car parking today.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I am going to pay for her, right? But the car is about 100 cars down. I've ran all the way up the hill because there's a massive traffic jam because you're not being a human being and working with us so we can solve this problem.
The terms and conditions, we have been a human being. The lost ticket, we haven't applied the lost ticket fee here.
There's someone is willing to pay the lost ticket fee, but what I'm trying to say is just so I don't get I have to run all the way back to the car. I'll give you my number plate.
Okay, please do so. There isn't anything I can do from my side.
Yes, there is, because I work in the centre. So if you want a problem, I will make a massive problem.
Must pay for their parking.
Yes, and I'm going to pay for her parking, but what I'm trying to do...
So we'll wait for you. That's not a problem.
But how can you? Because there's like 20 cars behind
There's
you.
more than 20, there's probably about 100.
Someone's got to pay for your parking.
Yeah, open the...
Open the door. We've got to get out of here. There's 30 cars waiting.
There's more than 30.
Open the door.
Open the door. I know you can't do this. It's not right.
I paid my $88 per month.
You
every
haven't
month
paid.
for the last
I'm telling
5
you.
years.
Send us a copy of your screenshot then so that everybody can exit.
I've got you on record anyway. I'm going to report you to the centre
That's not a
management.
problem. Feel free to.
Of course, Karen handled that situation poorly, and as a result, Care Park, who she works for, had to issue the following statement, which reads in part, Care Park has extended its apologies for the situation that occurred to the lady while trying to resolve the card issue at the exit gate. No kidding! So we all know what a Karen is. Most of us know what Karening is, if we know what a Karen is. But how many of us know what over-Karening looks like? Here is a prime example of over-Karening.
Continues the Karen.
Wear a mask because that is what the law states. He says that's not true.
It's not.
It is.
The most recent iteration says that you need to have a mask on you or on your face. That's the law.
It says that if you're not with the person who you actually
It says, can you go Karen somewhere else, please, Karen? Can you go Karen somewhere else? Karen is gonna Karen.
You're always on the edge doing your thing.
We're exercising. We're minding our business. Do the same. You should try it. It's wonderful. Mind your business. Leave us alone, Karen. Go Karen elsewhere. We're not bothering you. You come over here and harass us all the time. Go Karen somewhere else.
I'm telling the same people. I would say the same thing to you. There is an ordinance about masks.
Yes, you must have one on you or on. I have one on me, which means leave me alone. You're not law enforcement. You're Karen enforcement. You're Karen enforcement. Go Karen elsewhere. Please go Karen elsewhere. Please don't keep your distance, Karen. I don't want no Karen on me.
Talking to me about like you start fat shaming me and
I never fat shamed you. Me off. You said F you to me, and I said, well, maybe if you kept yourself up a little better, somebody would provide you with that service. That's not fat shaming. You cuss me off. You cuss me out. You will get the amount of respect that you give. Go Karen. I pay taxes in this area too. These ain't your stairs, Karen.
I mind your rules.
And
actually the
legal rules are have a mask on you or on. I have one on me, Karen, so you can go leave me alone. Stop harassing us. You don't harass nobody else over here like that but black people.
That's
go.
Not true.
It's true.
That's true.
It's true.
You should have a mask. You should have a mask. You should have a mask. And you have a mask.
You have one on you. That's the law. It says have one on or on you.
No, that's not what it says.
That is what it says. That is what it says.
That's not what it says.
You can work out without a mask.
You can.
It says if you are.
Karens are gonna Karen. Listen, Karens are gonna Karen. Worldwide, caffeinated Karen here. Leave us alone. Just go away.
Lately, I've been particularly impressed with Southwest Airlines and their proactive approach to handling Karens. Specifically, they have a woman describing Karen-like behavior and explaining to the passengers if they exhibit that Karen-like behavior, they won't be able to fly with them. Well, this particular Karen couple, they slipped by and almost made it on the plane, but they were stopped by the last line of defense.
No, you can walk away. You cannot come on this aircraft.
You are shaking and I can see it.
And because you guys are jeopardizing the safety of this aircraft right now.
Okay.
So I'm threatened by both of you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Let's go.
The sheriff's department is on
Now
the way.
you hear from her home. I told you, I didn't want this thing to get escalated, but you wanted to know. Go ahead.
I want a sobriety test. I am sober. I work with children. I've been doing cartwheels and back bends.
You need to get out of here.
Huh?
You do. Otherwise, I'm going to close
So you
this
are
aircraft
reporting,
door.
right? It's not going to help you. The reporting is not going to help. You are wasting the situation.
No, reporting will help.
Okay.
You are wasting it.
What behavior did you see?
You cannot
of mine?
step any closer to me.
I'm not. I stepped to the side. What behavior did
If
you
you
see of
step
mine?
any closer to me, we're going to have problems.
I'm not stepping closer. What behavior of mine did you see?
What behavior did I see?
Yeah.
You are flipping all over the ground. You can't. You're engaging. You're loud. You want attention from everybody. All of us. The whole entire crew saw it. All of us are in agreement that you
Flipping
cannot
on
come
the
on
ground.
here.
You mean the cartwheels I was doing with the children that I met on the flight?
As I was watching you drink your alcohol.
Like I said, I did have one glass of wine.
Right. And so because you've admitted it, I'm not going to allow you to come on this aircraft today.
So anybody that's had one glass cannot get onto this
No,
flight?
anybody who's exhibiting behaviors of being intoxicated is not allowed to come onto an aircraft.
Do
And
I
that's-
seem intoxicated to you right now?
Yeah, you do. Because you aren't following any sort of instructions that any of us are asking you to do.
Because I have kids at home that I'm waiting to get back to.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is.
It is. Because you should have been behaving yourself up in and you should have been behaving yourself here. You should have been listening to him. So that's
No, you made your decision before we walked up.
right, because her behavior
No,
right, because her behavior was that of somebody who appears to be intoxicated.
I didn't realize that you were an expert in
I don't have to be.
behavior analysis.
I don't have to be. I have guidelines that we follow in our manual, and you can actually look it up on the FAA.gov.
Somebody is there.
And she's recording me, and so I want that deleted.
No, somebody will be there.
She's recording me, and that's also against FARs. That's also against the
Define FARs.
Federal Aviation Regulations.
Okay.
Say that you have to have my permission to be filming me.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So I want law enforcement to deal with both of them,
Yes,
and
please.
I want that to be deleted immediately.
You can't make that demand, but they...
I can.
I am not intoxicated.
Your inability to walk away is saying that you are.
It's the exact opposite, but this will never.
Okay, so we all know that the retail outlet of choice for most Karens is Walmart. But more and more, I'm starting to see Karens show up at Target. In this clip, as you can see, it's taking place at Target, and Karen wants to speak to a manager because she's upset about something. But you will never, in a million years, believe what she's actually upset about. It's absolutely ridiculous.
You don't have a store manager that's a man? So what's your store manager name? Allison? Okay, so it's Allison. So who did I speak to the other day? Who was the man that was over the store just last week that I reported?
Is it Jonathan?
I do not know. I have him on footage.
Nah, he's not like he's up front.
No,
Okay, so
he was a store manager. Are you now? Is Allison the store manager?
She's a store manager, yes.
She's considered the store manager.
Like
she's not an assistant manager or anything.
No, she's a store
okay,
manager.
did you tell me that you was the store manager just a few seconds ago?
I'm one of the leaders around here.
No, but I thought you said you were the store manager.
When she's not on duty, I'm in charge of everything around
But
here.
I asked you,
Okay,
were you
what
the
did
store
ask me?
manager?
'Cause
And
I'm
you
not
said
gonna
you were a
sit-
store
I'm not gonna sit here and
manager.
argue with you. What you need?
Okay, so I just want to know who the store manager is because you said you were a store manager,
Okay.
and then when I
What
started
do
to
you
get my
need? 'Cause
phone
I'm
out,
not
you
gonna
said
stay
you were a
here-
team
I'm
lead.
not going to stay here and argue with you. What do you need?
Okay, well, I thought the customer was always right, so I'm not arguing.
Customer's always right, but I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, thank you. So I'm right, so stand here. Anyway, all right.
Mara, you need me? What's your name?
Let me get another associate. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me find someone who acts like Target is actually a corporation and not a neighborhood store. So let me go to the front, please. And actually say that you were over the whole store today.
She was. I just got here.
Okay. So I'm going to just complain about the prices. This is $7.49 and this is also $7.49. The kids spray and the adult spray. And if you know, that makes no sense to me because the product has more quantity in this than in this. So I'm confused on why they're the same price. Target associates talk today. I'm just very displeased as a customer because when the customer has more product knowledge and more experience in talking to customers than the workers, it's a problem.
So this is $7.19.
Okay.
And this is $7.49.
Yes, to me that's a problem, but I just wanted to report the price change. But I just wanted to let you know, can I make a employee complaint? Because do you see the way she talks?
So I was in sporting goods.
Well, she can argue in front of me. If this is not a backroom conversation, I'm confused. I don't get to talk as a customer. That's crazy. Wow, Target, do you see this? I just walk away. Never mind. I don't have to shop at Target today. I'll wait.
I'm sorry for your waiting.
Well, thank you for the apology. Hello, are you the team lead?
What's up?
Are you the team lead?
Yes.
Hi, can I just get this stuff?
Yeah, we're just purchasing?
Yeah.
Okay. This and this?
Yeah, this, all this, and the broccoli.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Now, this next clip features a father, a son, and some police officers. And I'm going to let you decide who the Karen is based on what you see in this video. But something tells me that they've been here before. The father has been arrested before, and the son, as you will see, is recording. So he knows that he has a First Amendment right to record. And then he also knows that he has a Fourth Amendment right against unlawful search and seizure, as you'll see in the end.
It's on video,
so
it's all on video.
It is.
It's all on video.
It is.
Dude, that guy is out of control. Okay. I'm filing
Officer,
complaining against him. I want him nowhere near me. That guy is crazy.
Officer. This is me and you, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Shh. No, he can talk. He can talk.
No,
I can talk because I was in the
You're gonna arrest
situation.
him?
No, we're not going to arrest you.
Okay, then calm down. Then just what? What?
Well, you want to talk to you?
He recorded the whole thing. This guy is out of control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me.
You
property.
can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy, I'm
Back.
Hey, don't touch me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. You please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're
get
not
out of my
gonna interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to what they're
I'm on
doing.
my property. Move out of my personal space.
I'm gonna stand right
This is
here.
my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Because you're
I
involved
know.
in this.
I'm involved with this. Yes, but this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're not
Okay.
going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I
No,
want.
you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That
you
guy
going
threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me in his ass. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking? Yeah. He can just lie.
Jack, step back and keep recording.
I'm literally in my space and this guy's just touching me.
I didn't touch you at all.
I have it on video.
I've been recording this whole time, buddy.
Okay.
Right now, you're under arrest for resisting.
Well, I already know your name's Jack, and I'll get your last name in a minute. So.
Cool. You're fine.
Nothing.
You're fine.
Nothing.
You're fine.
This guy is ridiculous. You violate my Fourth Amendment rights, I'm filing complaints against you.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I just
then
tell you?
Please get out of my space.
I do not have
Okay,
to. You
then
cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
you
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not to.
You tried to run from us.
What's your name?
Officer Ware.
Okay, and what's your name?
Where do you want this? Officer Proctor.
Okay, I didn't go over it. Don't. You can't. Hey.
So whenever you take out a mortgage, one of the documents that they have you sign at closing is you giving authority to the bank to come and repossess the property if you don't make the payments as agreed. In this scenario, Karen did not make the payments as agreed, and relying on the document that she signed at closing, the bank is now coming and hauling away her trailer, but Karen doesn't realize what she signed.
You're gonna hit me?
Okay.
You touched
me. You just touched me.
Touch you.
Yeah, you did.
Spelled it. It will take 10 minutes to get my goddamn reeds out of here. Let go of it. Now. You're messing with the wrong. Hey! Now.
Do I need to call the cops on you
No.
for assault?
No.
Yes.
How can you touch me first?
No, I did not touch
Yeah,
you.
you did.
No, I didn't. I have it
No.
on camera.
What papers you got to be on my property?
Am I on your property?
You are? Where'd you get this? Where's your property? Where's your papers to go on my property?
I have it.
Let me have it. Calm down.
I have everything.
I'm not moving.
I
I'm not
said
allowing.
move.
I'm not moving, and I'm
Yes.
not allowing you to damage my
Yes.
building. No,
Well, you went on my property without permission.
I had permission,
So you didn't.
written by you and signed by you.
Where's that?
I have it in my contract.
Where's that?
I don't need to show it to you. You signed it. You have a copy of it. You can
No,
go
I
look
don't.
at it.
Let me have it.
I don't need to show it to you.
Yeah. You're not supposed to go on my property when it says private property.
I can
That's
go on
the
there.
law.
You signed the permission slip for me to do everything that I did.
Call the cops.
I don't
My
need-
car's not moving.
I don't need to call the cops.
Okay, well, go around.
TikTok's gonna love this.
TikTok. You TikTok. Bunch of young little anyway. That's all y'all are.
Oh, y'all Karens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One common theme that I see with Karens is that they can't see beyond themselves. So if someone's dealing with something, it doesn't matter. As long as it affects them negatively, they feel that they can act like a Karen. In this particular scenario, Karen is trying to fly, but the airline is short-staffed, so everything's delayed. So Karen feels that she has the right to throw a fit, even though everyone around her is in the exact same situation and they're not being Karens.
look at all those people down there. This is goddamn.
Get your together.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't fly because of your staff shortages. Don't give me the.
Are you
Oh
done?
no, I'm not.
Yes,
Actually, you see this? They're getting called tomorrow. I work for a bunch of lawyers,
Okay.
and they are getting called in your head office.
Do you think that I'm intimidated by
Oh, I don't give a what you think.
So now.
If you don't stop swearing, you're not traveling with us.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to
We're not traveling anyway. I want a refund
Well, we
and I
will
want a
make sure that
rebook.
you don't travel at all if you continue
Oh,
to travel.
I don't give a.
Okay, great. In that case, we will just remove
I
your
want
ticket.
a refund, and I'm booking with another airline.
Okay. Breathe.
This is goddamn.
You need to step up to the line, man.
All right, relax.
You guys, no.
In this clip, we have a male Karen working at a convenience store who is refusing to check out a customer because he's claiming that she cussed at him. Well, it seems like this particular male Karen has a personal vendetta against this customer because of something that happened in the past, and the customer will allude to that. Anyways, the customer gets checked out by a coworker, but what male Karen says to her at the end makes absolutely no sense, and you'll realize once she says what she has to say.
Yes, he told me that I can't be served here.
Because you're cussing at me.
I didn't cuss at you.
You swore at me.
I just said, God damn. What the hell? You know what? You're doing this to me because the last time when you got the wrong cigarettes.
You're cussing at me. I don't need your attitude and I don't need your stuff.
Well, can I speak to your supervisor, please?
This lady's cussing at me. I refuse to serve her.
I did not cuss at him.
You cussed at me and swearing at me.
I didn't. She knows.
She
knows that. She knows that I'm not like that.
Well, then why would you just cuss in front of that lady? Damn, did she just cuss?
I'm sure she doesn't want to get involved. But you know what?
She even said she cussed at me. So who am I wrong or you're wrong?
Can I just get my stuff and go?
I can cuss too. Bye.
See, he cussed at me.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can I just buy my stuff and get out?
Please grab your stuff, because...
Can I speak to the supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Can I speak to the supervisor, ma'am?
He's the same as me.
So,
We both
you're not going to come in here and talk to someone and cuss at them.
But look, you just cussed at me.
Because after you did it to me. And that lady...
That's very rude.
You were rude first, ma'am.
But this is all pertaining to when I came in last week and you gave me the wrong pack of cigarettes.
It had nothing to do with that.
Yes, it does.
Please leave.
I just want to get this and I'll leave in peace. Yes, go ahead. But go ahead, call the law, but let them come.
You will be trespassing.
All right, I'll be trespassing, I guess, because I don't know that I'll be trespassing. All I'm saying is, ma'am, can I just get my stuff, pay for it, and leave? That's all. I'm not cussing. I'm not saying anything. He cussed at me. You heard him cuss at me right beside you.
I said hell. You said a lot.
Can I just get my stuff and leave? Please.
I mean, we have the right to deny service, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do. Bye.
Do you see this?
I'll do it so you can calm down and you don't have to deal with it.
Thank you.
But if it ever happens again,
it's not gonna happen again because I've been here for 20 years and I've never had a problem until he got me the wrong pack of cigarettes last time.
so I mean, but all you had to say was this is not the right pack.
I did, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I did. And he said, well, it's sitting right here. And I said, but you already put it in the bag. And I didn't cuss at him back then.
on camera because this is World Star. I look good, so.
And do you see the way his attitude is right now?
I can act like that.
It's like, look at the way he's acting.
Well, ma'am, if somebody did it to you, you would.
But ma'am, I didn't do anything
The
to
lady just
him.
acknowledged you did. The one sitting next to you, she shook her head at her and said, "Yes, you did."
No, but
So
you
that
see.
lady's a liar too.
No, she was like, she didn't want to be involved. That's the.
This is white privilege.
White privilege?
White privilege.
I'm on EBT, I'm on social services. How can I be white privilege? Oh my God.
This Karen, she's a bully. She's upset because the price of her drink at whatever fast food joint she's at has gone up. So she's going around asking customers, hey, Did you pay for that drink? Because the people who aren't paying are causing my drink that I pay for to go up in price. I feel bad for the target of her wrath because she actually is upset. She actually cries. Karen doesn't care.
All of a sudden you can talk. Take my picture. Who paid for that? You can't afford that, but you can afford that. You don't have to go through those kind of questions.
It's 10 a.m. I don't understand your aggression.
No, it's not aggression. It's a question. That's aggressive. You want me to call the police on you?
Why?
All I did is ask you if you paid for it. I heard it's free.
No, yes I did. I don't understand.
Oh, so finally you say you paid for it. And you clarified something.
I did 2 minutes ago.
Oh, you're very articulate. You did understand English. Do you understand other languages? Oh, what? You don't want to have a congenial conversation?
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. You make funny faces, though, like something might be wrong with you.
I don't get... Why are people so
You're
mean?
free to cry here.
Oh,
so you paid for it, but they pick on me. I pay for mine. I pay for mine, too, and they pick on me. Yeah, they blame me. Why don't they pick on you? Oh, you're going to cry about having to pay? You can cry in public about paying. In your own name and everything.
Of course I did.
I pay too.
Why are you being like this?
I'm sick of paying for others that don't pay and they double on us.
Scream and yell. This is a public place.
Yeah, well, it's the same sort of intrusion, isn't it? You don't have to. You're just dying for a confrontation. Oh, you love your starring role, don't you? You want to make us the villains. Oh, you make us pay. You don't want people that pay. You want it for free. There's no record pay for their bastards.